Drinking it in while I'm drifting away, breathing you out of my lungs, up through the cosmos and out into space. You were my oxygen, but you're gone, gone, gone. Anywhere I go, I swear I can feel you. Baby, there is nothing I can do. I've been talking to your ghost. Oh, you're the only one who knows. We were so close, almost, 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 almost.
Hey, I only listened to your message now. Sorry for replying so late. I'm sure you think I'm rude or ungrateful or something. Well, I'm not like that. So, thank you for wishing me a happy birthday. How was it? It was okay. Just another day of the year, really. Okay, this is getting too long. Let me stop talking. No. That status honestly means nothing. I was just about to delete it actually. I was just having a weird little fallout with a friend of mine, all caused by this other guy. You know what? I don't want to bore you with the details. I just had a moment of frustration and I had to let it out, I guess. It's nothing, really. Trust me. Hey, I know I already did, but I wanted to thank you again. I know it took a lot of your time and effort. I didn't deserve that. The last thing I want to do is disturb your life. But yeah, thank you. A lot. Oh, I'm so sorry. I got caught up with some stuff that I had to get done. Plus, school has had me by the neck this past week. Ugh. Can we maybe brain check? I hate to inconvenience you again. I don't know. Let me know? Yeah, let me know. Shit. I missed it, didn't I? I honestly tried to remember to return the favor and say happy birthday on your birthday. I don't know if it even matters. Like, did you notice that I didn't say happy birthday? I'm not that important in any case, but I didn't want to seem ungrateful for when you said happy birthday to me. But I lost, didn't I? I can never keep things simple. Okay. I'm just gonna put your birthday on my calendar and a reminder to pop up the day before. I promise. Well, let me stop before I weird you out. I made it. I made it. I made it. Who's the girl? I could scream, but I don't want to burst your eardrums. I really can't believe they accepted me into the program. I know I only told you a little about it, but I wanted to tell you that I made it. And that's the treat. Maybe when I see you, I'll explain everything. Anyway, this was meant to be a good luck message to you. You see, I'm learning to say good things on time. I know you'll kill it tomorrow. You always do. You are humble excellence. So, yeah. I'm doing it again, that awkward thing. I really should think of how I will end my voice notes. And no, it's not like I plan. what I will say before I message you. I mean, who would do that? Okay, bye. Love you. Shit. I can't believe I said that. I heard. I'm so sorry. It is so weird how you have someone in your life and then you just don't forever. And all you have is memories. I know all this won't make the pain any better or any of this any easier. I send my deepest condolences to you and the family. You're all in my thoughts and prayers. I'm here if you need me. It may not feel that way right now, but it gets better with time. I just got home and I can't stop smiling. Thank you for today. I get it now. Birthdays are special. I've never felt so much love in one day. All my friends in one room and everyone is there for me. I never expected it. I'm overwhelmed. That's why I couldn't really thank everyone at the end. You know what? You did this. You encouraged me to celebrate me. And you started my birthday off so well with that message you sent me. And then coming through to my birthday when you had other plans, that is something people don't do for me. But you did. It's really sinking in that I am worthy of love and that people showing up for me is the bare minimum. That is my birthday wish going forward. To accept that I am worthy of love and to show up for everyone that I love because there is no better time than the present and tomorrow is never really guaranteed. I thank God for you. I know we've had this conversation already, and I know you said it will take time, but I'm really struggling. I just feel so lost. I don't see the greatness you speak of. Sometimes I feel like you're only saying that because it's the right thing to say in that moment. I mean, yes, I might be applying too much pressure on myself. I mean, I'm only so young, but I don't think it's normal to be in this directionless either. I don't even know whether I'm coming or going. I don't even think my favorite color is my favorite color anymore. Okay, maybe I'm exaggerating, but that's how I feel. Like I'm just floating and vainly hoping for the best. Honestly, you think too highly of me. I don't understand why you see me in the way that you do. I know what you mean, and I completely understand, but it feels like we take 2 steps forward and 10 steps back each time. My mom and I are never on the same page about anything. We haven't been for a while. Like, I'm only acceptable if I'm the daughter she raised. Dude, it's just so frustrating. But I can't help but feel like I'm the reason our relationship is the way it is. Like, maybe if I was her replica, then things would be different. I just wish I was what she wanted me to be. Maybe she is right. Maybe the problem is me. No, you guys, you're a different breed. Please just explain to me how you enjoy amasi with sugar. Like, I can tolerate amasi. Maragaswikiri. That's like having cake with puto. How did anyone even decide that that's okay? No, dude. You're so weird. So weird. Really, you just reminded me. Someone tweeted that it's good Kanye is a college dropout because no one was going to accept the project submission 4 weeks after the deadline. I was rolling on the floor. But honestly, as volatile and extreme and manic as Kanye is, I still believe he's quote-unquote better than Drake. I mean, since we're making comparisons now, Drake just keeps giving us different versions of the same thing, man. Like, also, he strikes me as the "where's my heart" type. Very off-putting. I hear you, really, and it should be an easy decision for me to make. I should be able to choose me, but I'm conflicted. Like, why do I always have to be the bigger person every time? I want to be the bad person. I want to be the selfish person. I want to be like other kids and just be normal. You know, go crazy, go wild, and apologize afterwards, and then get back on the straight and narrow. But honestly, a part of me blames you. Like, it's your fault. I don't want to disappoint you, and I don't want to disappoint myself either. But I'm so tired of being good when people don't want to be good to me. Except you. Hey, I've been thinking quite a lot lately. I haven't really been in my stride for a while. A lot has been happening. Well, maybe not a lot, but everything is weighing heavy on me. And I think I just need to take some time off. Like, mini hiatus. I don't know when I'll be back. I mean, who really times these things? Anyway, I'll let you know as soon as I'm back. For now, I'm going to touch some grass. Okay. I didn't know that I needed you to force me back into reality again. I honestly thought that I needed a break from everyone and everything. Or maybe that people needed a break from me and my drama. I didn't realize that I struggled so much to do this life thing alone. I hate to admit that I need people. I needed you, but I was too prideful to reach out. I didn't want to be a burden, you know? I could see that you had a lot on your plate and a lot of people who deserve your attention way more than I do. But I prayed. I prayed that somehow you would ignore my mini hiatus and come check on me. And then you did. That's why I cried. I cried because it means God heard me. I cried because it means I might be important to you. I think that is my struggle. I'm struggling to accept that I am important to people and important to you. Go shawty, it's your birthday. We gonna party like it's your birthday. We gonna sip a cardi like it's your birthday. Okay, or not. I'm so sorry I can't be there again. It's just difficult when you have a family that makes plans for you. But that's not the point. The point is, I actually get a chance to make your birthday a little bit more special than usual. I even got you a present, a dope t-shirt, because I think you're actually quite dope. And a photo of my irresistible smiling listening face, because nothing beats that. And a frame for it. This way you will never forgive me. I want to remain in your heart and your mind, even when I'm not there. You did always say that my smile makes you feel warm inside, but on the real though, you've been such a blessing to me. You've brought so much light and direction in my life. Today I walk in the confidence that I'm dope because you helped me realize that. I will never stop thanking God for even allowing me to breathe the same air as you. So, with that being said, and without being too emotional, because we thug it out, happy birthday. Enjoy it. I appreciate you. I love you.
You did a great job. Well done.
sami awudlulwa lutho inhliziyo yami isondela kuwe uphakeme ulungile unomusa uluthando uyabusa ngobungcwele ufanele uthembekile
I'm sorry.
Yes.
So I just, even when she's walking,
Yeah, you have to ignore
I
her.
get distracted by her. Or
Oh yeah, maybe you can be distracted and then carry on.
do this again. Look at